Hey you guys, welcome back to the SuperMarvelSpider-Man. Today we're back with another video. Oh, hold up, let's start again. Hey you guys, welcome back to the SuperMarvelSpider-Man. Today we're back with a new video. Today we reacting to child YouTubers who had terrible lives. Now, back then, not now. So you guys, yeah, let's react. Just make sure you subscribe if you guys are new here. SuperMarvelSpider-Man. But I do the reaction videos. Any of these guys, yeah, let's react.
These are 6 child YouTubers that were once the fame of their entire...
Alright, no, I am gonna pause this video many times because some of the, child YouTubers, like the families and right here, they kind of make me uncomfortable. They kind of make
their family. Unfortunately, over the course of their career, things went drastically wrong, starting with Austin Jones. Austin Jones built his entire brand around being the wholesome music kid on YouTube, mainly known for his a cappella covers of songs such as Blurry Face by 21 Pilots or Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. These videos performed extremely well, with multiple surpassing 5 million views each. He was exactly the type of creator that parents didn't mind their kids watching. He smiled a lot and sang perfect style harmonies to a fan base made up of almost entirely the younger generation, which is no surprise that at his peak he garnered almost 550,000 subscribers. For a while, it seemed like nothing could go wrong, but in 2017, everything instantly came crashing down. Austin Jones was arrested on multiple counts of producing child pornography after FBI investigations revealed that he had been...
Hold on. Why does this guy look like a chill guy? He looks like he's chilled yet, but no, he's not.
Coercing underage fans into sending explicit videos. Austin had allegedly manipulated girls by asking them to prove that they were his biggest fans. He would do this through disturbing challenges, some of which were filmed on camera. Even before his arrest, Austin had come under fire for his interactions with younger fans. In June 2015, he posted a 16-minute YouTube video in which he looked directly into the camera and admitted that he used to ask fans to send him videos.
Oh,
I used to ask fans for
you,
videos.
This guy.
Yep, the dance move. It's not something that I'm proud of. It's not something that I think is right. And I shouldn't have done it.
Nothing ever went further than videos, he said. There were never any physical contact. Both his channel and Facebook account were deleted, and the entirety of YouTube now passionately hated him. In 2019, he pled guilty to 1 count and was sentenced to 10 years in prison, where he'll be released at the end of 2027. Somehow his account managed to get recovered with a profile picture that isn't even the default image, although his account has sat inactive for over 8 years. Annabelle and Victoria from Toy Freaks.
Alright, Toy Freaks, right. I got a lot of things to say about this. Okay, so I think it was all the way back then when I was like, okay, so I think all the way back then around 2017, obviously, so when this came out back then, when I saw the videos, yeah, I was like, this disgusted me. Like, why are these girls like spitting? Like, why are they spitting out the food, acting like babies? It just kind of disgusts me. And the way like this is just like Toy Freaks, they just, I don't know, but it kind of made me sick to my stomach. But yeah, Toy Freaks is not worse. Like, by the way, I heard that Dad Store on YouTube has a new channel.
Freaks was one of YouTube's fastest growing kids channels back in late 2016. Run by Gregory Chisholm, the channel featured his 2 younger daughters, Annabelle and Victoria, acting out exaggerated skits and gross humor. But unlike other kids' content creators, Toy Freaks quickly crossed the line into something far more disturbing. In video after video, the girls were filmed crying, screaming, or in physical discomfort, with their father often egging them on from behind the camera. They were forced to eat disgusting food, pretend to be babies. Video after video, the girls were filmed crying.
Hold up. That's
Screaming or in physical discomfort, with their father often egging them on from behind the camera. They were forced to eat disgusting food.
That's disgusting. Hold up. Is that pickles? Is that blueberries? Is that tomatoes? And whipped cream with carrots? That's disgusting. This is what I saw back then. I don't know why the previous generation, like my previous generation, like then, I don't know why I watched YouTube. I just don't know why I watched it. First it was Osgate, which I didn't know what happened, and I didn't get it. But now look, it's just, why did I watch this, man? And right now, since now I'm the age I realise how disgusting and gross it is.
Pretend to be babies, or react to being hurt in increasingly upsetting situations. The father was often seen wearing pacifiers in videos and acting as a kid himself, which was just uncomfortable for everyone to watch. In fact, some of the content made by the father and the kids was so gross that re-uploads of the videos have to put a warning at the beginning stating this video contains content that may not be suitable for all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. All of it was branded as comedy, but it was obvious to everybody online that it was nothing more than exploitation for money. Toy Freaks eventually got named as Toddler disguised as skit.
The official partner of the UEFA Conference League. Laughing.
I'm glad I didn't look at it's so disgusting.
Elevate your everyday with David.
Disguised as skits, and it wasn't long before child protection advocates and eventually YouTube stepped in. By 2017, YouTube abruptly terminated the channel, citing violations of child endangerment policies. By that point, Toy Freaks had over 8 million subscribers, and its removal became one of the most high-profile takedowns at the time. After the channel's deletion, Gregory claimed the videos were scripted and that the kids were acting, but the emotional distress on their faces told a completely different story.
Look.
Authorities launched an investigation, though no criminal charges were ever confirmed. As for Annabelle and Victoria, they completely vanished from the internet. No new public appearances and no updates whatsoever. Whether by choice or court order, they've gone totally silent. And given how millions watch them suffer online, that might just be the best case scenario. Karina Kazawa. At one point in time, Karina Kazawa was one of the most recognizable kid creators on the platform. As the sis in Sis vs Bro, she helped build one of the most successful sibling-run channels of the late 2010s, pulling in hundreds of millions of views with their challenge videos. Alongside her younger brother Ronald, Karina lived the kind of life that most kids could only dream of. Filming viral content and turning everyday childhood moments into money-making machines. But the fame came with a catch. The channel's success was built entirely on their youth. As Karina got older, the once wholesome dynamic began to shift. Fans noticed that she seemed less interested and her energy started to change in videos. In March of 2021, the Sis vs Bro uploads stopped almost entirely after the channel would upload Karina's master bedroom tour. Suddenly, one of the most popular kids channels on YouTube had gone silent. Karina didn't disappear completely. She actually tried to transition into her own content, rebranding herself through her solo gaming channel, Gamer Girl, which had also once been massively popular. She streamed games like Minecraft and Roblox, but her fans, which were now a mix of aging childhood fans and confused new viewers, weren't as engaged. Views dropped from numbers like 70 million to as little as 300,000 in a single year, and uploads became increasingly sparse. Eventually, even her solo channel fell into inactivity. The Karina Kazawa channel didn't perform much better either, as she's seeing clearly much more grown up than she appeared on Sis vs Bro. And then a leaked clip from a livestream she did started going viral, stating how she's not as close to be.
Why are you saying show Ronald? Like, I am a different person from Ronald. I have my own identity. My life isn't completely intertwined with Ronald's. I don't know what Ronald's probably sleeping. He's doing his own thing. Why? I don't know, okay? We're not twins or something.
Whereas she only posts on TikTok now to a completely different audience. However, it would be wrong to talk about Karina without discussing Ronald as well. Outside of Sis vs Bro, Ronald also had his own solo channel, Ronald OMG, where he gained over 4 million subscribers in the gaming niche, mainly focusing on Hello Neighbor at its peak. At just 8 or 9 years old, he was pulling more views than most adult creators could even dream of. While Karina transitioned slowly into her own lane, Ronald's disappearance was abrupt. His solo channel stopped uploading entirely at the end of 2021, and he went completely dark across social media. No official statement was made, which only added to the mystery. Some people speculated burnout, as after all, Ronald had been filming videos for majority of his life. As he posted the kind of high-energy content that works when you're 10, it doesn't always translate well when you're a teenager. There were also theories that the pressure of fame at such a young age took a toll on him mentally, prompting a sudden disappearance online. On the Sis vs Bro channel, the banner reads Sis vs Bro 2.0, April 18th, 2024. On this date, they uploaded a comeback video which did go on to receive almost 5 million views. They also mentioned that they now have a younger sister named Aria, however she didn't go on to feature on the channel all too often. Sis vs Bro did post multiple videos after their return, but much less frequently than before. Whenever there's a solo video uploaded, it usually focuses on Karina, with Ronald only appearing every now and then. Ronald still occasionally posts to his own channel, with a variety of gaming and gym videos.
It was
Oh great, you got another ad. Mate, you always got ads, man.
Ronald still occasionally posts to his own channel, with a variety of gaming and gym videos. But at this point in time, the channel has pretty much flatlined. Claire Rocksmith's internet fame started as part of the Piper Squad, a high-drama influencers that focused around Piper Rockall, who I've covered in a previous video. Their content, which included both elaborate challenges and heavily scripted relationships, was designed to dominate covered in a previous video. Their content, which included both elaborate challenges and heavily scripted relationships, was designed to dominate YouTube's preteen demographic. Claire quickly became one of the most recognizable and likable faces in the group. She racked up multiple millions of views on her own videos and a rapidly growing fan base of over 900,000 subscribers. Things took a bit of a turn in 2022 when Claire abruptly left the group with no real explanation. Eventually, it came out that multiple ex-members, including Claire, had serious complaints about the environment they were forced into by Piper's mother, Tiffany Smith. Allegations of emotional manipulation, unsafe filming conditions, and even labor exploitation were going through the group, all in an attempt to simply get more views. Claire tried launching her own vlogs, she tried to make music, and even making short films. But without the initial boost of the Piper Squad, her engagement was never able to recover. Fans either moved on or remained loyal to Piper, leading to a toxic wave of backlash and internet hate. On April 9, 2025, Netflix posted a documentary titled Bad Influence: The Dark Side of Kidfluencing. This played a huge role in exposing the emotional and psychological abuse reportedly experienced by kids in the Piper Squad, and this heavily helped Claire make a decision to speak out publicly. Afterwards on Instagram, she posted a video with the caption reading, "Thank you guys so much for everything over the past couple of days. After years of being silenced, constantly degraded, and hated on, the amount of support has been absolutely overwhelming. I am so grateful for all of you guys. I love you all so much. However, it's now been over 3 years since she's last been present on YouTube." EvanTube. EvanTube was another creator in the child YouTuber wave. Starting in 2011, Evan, alongside his family, created toy reviews and challenges that quickly got themselves millions of younger fans. His channel, EvanTubeHD, became a trusted source for parents and kids, which was a wholesome alternative to the chaos of other channels. At his peak, EvanTube amassed over 7 million subscribers, turning Evan into a household name. The family-friendly vibe and genuine interest in the videos that he was producing made the channel a YouTube staple for years. Some of his biggest hits include tasting the world's largest gummy worm with 145 million views and the Real vs Squishy Food Challenge. However, as Evan grew older, the channel faced a difficult challenge. Kids' taste evolved rapidly, and the explosion of short-form content on other platforms like TikTok made his slow and deliberate toy reviews seem less engaging. Moreover, Evan's transition from young child to teenager on camera was awkward. Therefore, many long-time viewers drifted away as he got older. While EvanTube never faced major public scandals or controversies, the channel struggled with relevance in a rapidly changing environment. Attempts to pivot into gaming and vlogging all failed, and the channel looked like it hit a standstill. Videos such as growing up as a child YouTuber got posted where he explains how often he got recognized at school.
Because the first day of school at this brand new school, I obviously would feel like, hey, I don't know anybody here, and these people don't know me. However, growing up on YouTube makes that a little different. I don't know everybody, but everybody knows me. As little Evan went to go sit down in his desk, feeling like, oh man, I don't know anybody here. Person next to me turns around and says, I feel like I know you from somewhere. And that's when it kind of hit me. Yo, these people know who I am, but I do not know who they are.
He mentioned that he got quite stressed for just existing there.
Then it got to lunch on the first day. I remember I was just by the play structure chilling. I don't remember who it was, but someone started telling other people there was a YouTuber, and yelling started happening. And everyone was like, EvanTube, YouTuber. Keep in mind, there's a lot of people crowding around me, a lot of people giving me attention all at once in person. Kind of stresses me out. So I remember I literally just ran up to the tippy top of the play structure, and all these other kids that start climbing up it. I slide down the slide to escape these horde of children. I don't know how many kids were there, but it seriously felt like the whole school just crowding around me at once.
And sometimes he just wanted to take a break from content creation entirely. Evan is now 19 years old and explained how he's been focusing on college and his life outside of YouTube. Therefore, the upload schedule has slowed drastically, while the channel's growth has completely stopped altogether.
From being America's sweetheart, inspiring.
I'll see you guys in the next one. And by the way, the next video is gonna be right here. Next video is gonna be JoJo's video. So that.
Thank you.